Hey awesome admins, thanks for joining us again today. If you've been tuning in with us week over week, we've had these amazing Get Ready for Dreamforce episodes out for you where we're prepping you with excitement and information. Today is our final episode and we're talking about what's in our bag when you're packing for Dreamforce. What is that one thing in your backpack that you can't live without? So I have been talking to some of my teammates and they're gonna show what's in their bags for Dreamforce, and you'll hear from me at the end and you'll get to see what I'm packing too. So stick with us for a couple of minutes, learn what everyone's packed on Team Trailhead for Dreamforce, and hopefully this will help you pack a little bit better for next week too.
Hi everyone, I'm Leanne, Principal Admin Evangelist, and I'm so excited for Dreamforce. This is my 11th Dreamforce, so I've learned a couple things along the way. One, always bring a comfortable bag. I love a backpack because it's way easier on your shoulders. So whatever bag you bring, I would bring the smallest bag you can survive with at Dreamforce, and ideally one that's comfortable to carry around and not gigantic or digging into one of your shoulders. I always bring a sustainable water bottle or a sustainable cup or a reusable cup. We have refillable water stations at Dreamforce. This is a great way to not have to go through plastic water bottles and to make sure you're always hydrated. I also like to bring some snacks that help me keep going. So I love these bars, I have little drink capsules, but having some snacks that keep you going in your bag can be a great way to make sure you make that next session and you don't have to duck out and like go get a sandwich or something, that you can make your schedule. I always like to bring a notebook. I do take a lot of notes on my phone, however, I love to be able to take notes and track my experience and things like that in my notebook and have that as an option. I always bring extra pens, including a Sharpie. You never know when you're gonna have to label something, so extra pens and a Sharpie, especially extra pens to maybe lend one to your neighbor. Portable charger. Battery packs will save your life at Dreamforce, because if you're trying to make it to your next awesome admin track session or making it to the admin keynote, you don't want to have to stop and charge your phone. We do have charging stations at Dreamforce, but it's really handy to have one of these portable battery packs so that you can charge and make all of your sessions. And last but not least, I do like to bring a few things that help me feel refreshed when I'm going all day. So I bring like a hairbrush, I like little face sprays, maybe a hand lotion, maybe some Altoids, those things that kind of help you keep going and help you feel refreshed if you are going to go straight from Dreamforce to, say, the gala or afternoon events. So those are just a few of the things that I always make sure to have in my bag. I'm really excited to see all of you next week at Dreamforce, and we're going to have fun. Bye everyone.
Hi, I'm Andy Schmeeken. I'm a solution engineer. This is going to be my 5th Dreamforce. Really excited about it and looking forward to seeing everyone coming to San Francisco this year. So these are some of the things that I carry with me. The first is I carry a giveaway set of headphones that I got from the airlines, because you always run into somebody who seems to have forgotten their headphones, and this is something that you can give them to use and keep when they need it. I also carry a Tide stick or a Tide pen, because you just never know when an accident's going to happen and you need to clean up. I'm always solutioning, so I always carry a whiteboard marker. I like blue because it shows up, and I know there aren't a lot of whiteboards around Dreamforce, but there's a ton of windows, and windows do make great whiteboards. So you never know when you meet somebody who's got some questions or doesn't understand something, you can just draw it out for them and they can hopefully get a good understanding. We're always on our feet all day long, so I always carry some ibuprofen with me. It's a good idea to carry some. It helps relieve those aches and pains when you're not used to walking like 15,000 steps a day. And finally, I also carry some peppermint oil with me, which is great for headaches, stomach aches, breathing problems, all kinds of different uses. So those are some of my tips for Dreamforce.
I'm Josie Childs. I'm the VP of Admin Relations, and this is my 6th Dreamforce, so I have a lot of advice. My first piece of advice is wear comfortable shoes, but also make them more comfortable. Bring these with you. You're going to want to slip those in towards the end of the day. It's like walking on clouds. Stay hydrated. You're going to get thirsty. You're going to want to bring a reusable water bottle, thinking about those UN Sustainable Development Goals. You're going to be meeting a lot of people, shaking a lot of hands. You're going to want some vitamin C, and these bring you energy. So energy plus vitamin C, that's going to get you straight to the gala. And it's San Francisco, the weather can be iffy, so you're going to want a scarf. No complaints if you bring your Appy scarf back, because these look great and showing off your App Exchange pride. So there you go. Can't wait to see you at Dreamforce.
Hi everyone, Mike Gerhold, Senior Director, Admin Evangelism. So my tip is you already have everything you need packed with you. Make sure to, one, bring a smile because you're at an amazing event, and two, a wave. You already have this with you. Just make sure to wave hi, say hi to everybody. And if they don't want to say hi back, that's okay. You can still say hi to everyone. Now, if you're looking to go back through your packing materials or anything, two suggestions. One, some airborne. Two, I love these little multi-charger end things. Always helpful. So, remember, you already have your hand packed, so you can wave and a smile. See you at Dreamforce.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Baseman. I'm a Senior Admin Evangelist here at Salesforce, and I would love to show you what is in my bag. This is my 11th Dreamforce. I don't have enough fingers to tell you how many Dreamforces I've been to, so yeah, it's amazing. So let me show you what's in the bag. All right, so my phone is not in here, but assume that it is on my person at all times, so it's not in the bag. Business cards to pass out to people. I know, old school, but it's sometimes analog is the best way. Pen to write on the business card so that I know what the heck, if I'm meeting someone, what was it about? What did we talk about? Breath mints. It's just great to have them, frankly. It's just nice. Just in case you have the garlic chickpea, that's the Dreamforce lunch, you have those handy. Battery, always key, right? And I have one which it's like fast charging, so that's helpful. I have my own fancy clicker because I do a bunch of presentations, so I like having my own clicker, but I can also use the clickers that are there. This is a MiFi device. Again, just in case, sometimes the Dreamforce Wi-Fi, I always am particularly doing demos and stuff. I'm paranoid, so I have my own MiFi. Cable, phone cable, and a couple of things, cough drops and emergency. And I also usually have snacks, so I don't have snacks in my bag right now, but I also usually have some kind of granola or some kind of snack as well. So that's what is in my bag, and what is not in my bag is my laptop. Don't carry your laptop. It's too heavy and you don't need it. That's what's in my bag.
Hi everyone, I am Rebecca Sarr. I'm on the admin relations team, and welcome to my desk. So in order to prepare for Dreamforce, or really for anywhere I go, I have a little go kit. And this is where I have all the little things I need on a day-to-day basis, but especially at conferences where you're just out all day. So I was gonna just give you a quick highlight of some of the things, because there is a lot that you can fit in a small little bag like this. But definitely hand sanitizer. I have my eye drops because it does get really dry, right, in conference centers, so I like to keep that with me. I'm gonna put these things here. I always have just some breath stuff. I like this because it's very small, so it fits. It's not a lot of space in here, right? So you gotta figure that out. I have facial spray, a little refresher, that's always fun. I also keep a little notebook in here and a pen in case I need to write something down, which most of the time I can do it with my phone, but you never know, right? I also have chapstick. What else is important? Oh, this is actually one of my favorite chapsticks because it has a little bit of color for the women out there. It's very moisturizing. And I have my glasses for far away, so I don't need them on a regular basis, but if I need to see something really far away, which you do at conferences, I have them. So that's kind of a little highlight of what's in my to-go kit, but I just like having one of these because it can be really fast to take from one bag into another bag, and you always know you have all the kind of necessities you need, and you're not thinking through your whole little list because you know everything's already in here. So there you go, that's my tip for packing for Dreamforce.
Hi everybody, Adam Tormey. I'm a product manager on Team Trailhead, and I'd like to tell you about some of the things that I cannot live without at Dreamforce. I've been with Salesforce for 14 years, and this is actually my 14th Dreamforce. As you can tell by my Dreamforce 04 bag. In that bag, which I carry all around because I do approximately, according to my Apple Watch, about 7 to 8 miles of walking per day. So of course that means I must stay hydrated with my Trailhead bottle. And throughout the day, I meet tons of people, and so I go old school, and I bring cards with me because I feel like I can leave that with someone and it makes it easier for me to follow up. And just a quick tip that I got from absolutely amazing MVP who said, you know, after you talk to someone, take some notes on the back of their card, hold on to it so that you can remember after Dreamforce. And then of course, to help in those conversations, I always go old school. I bring a notebook, I bring my pencil, because while I can take all my notes on my awesome iPad, I find that it helps, plus I've got Cody. And then, of course, so that I can listen to those keynotes that I may not be able to attend, I have my AirPods that I listen through my iPad. I do lots of presentations, so I need to have a universal adapter for my laptop. And just in case I need to find myself pushing through, right, with such an amazing event, I bring both Advil and caffeinated chocolate. Push on through. The last thing I want to cover, very key, is the Trailhead Keno on Wednesday at 11 o'clock. We're in the round and we're super excited, and so I'm bringing my shirt everywhere I go because that's part of the actual presentation. So that is what I'm bringing with me to Dreamforce this year. I'm looking forward to seeing you all.
So you've heard from a bunch of really fantastic teammates that I have here on Team Trailhead about what's in their backpacks for Dreamforce. Now I'm going to share just a couple more things. Everything they've already shared is definitely going to be in my bag, but here are a few final items that you can consider packing for yourself. My first one is safety pins. I feel like everyone always comes rushing backstage before they go up to give their theater or their breakout or a keynote, and they need a safety pin for something. So I always keep these in my bag. The other thing I have is usually some dry shampoo and a little hairbrush as well, just in case you need a refresher throughout the day and you know you're gonna be on camera, you're going to be taking photos, things like that. I also bring a little treat for myself and my teammates. So I have some little dark chocolates that are a nice way to kind of treat yourself midday if you need something sugary. I like dark chocolate, but that's just me. Go out and get yourself a little something that you can look forward to in the middle of the afternoon. And then my final one that I keep in here is about 4 different kinds of chapstick. I have a lot of them in there. It gets super dry in the conference center, and it is always my go-to when I'm like, what do I need? It's usually hand sanitizer or chapstick. So that's what's in my bag for Dreamforce. Thank you so much for joining us the past couple of weeks. We've loved sharing these videos with you, and we are so excited to see you on site in San Francisco and to see you joining us online. Don't forget that you can tune in to our live streams, and you can also join the conversation on Twitter using #AwesomeAdmin and #DF19, and you can join us on the Trailblazer community in the Admin Trailblazers group as well. We will talk to you soon. Can't wait to see you next week. Bye everyone.